What is up, Bills Mafia? Welcome to another episode of 2022 Buffalo Bills MaddenCast and buddy Anthony Prohaska from the Disguise Coverage podcast on the Cover One Network. We're going to be starting a new series here. Ant isn't necessarily going to be a cornerstone, but we're going to see if we can bring him on in the future on this. But the new series for this MaddenCast series is a fantasy draft for this offseason. We gotta find some content for this offseason. And a fantasy draft with the Buffalo Bills is the way that the people have decided to go about it, because I put out a tweet, we put out some options, and the people wanted to see a fantasy draft. So that's what the people are going to get today. People already coming in wanting to see Breece Hall in a Buffalo Bills uniform. But Ant, how are you doing before we get started?
Didn't know it was going to be not a cornerstone going forward, so pretty shocked.
You want to be a cornerstone? Is that
if I had the time, I would definitely do it. But no, I'm excited to be here. This is I mentioned it on one of the episodes of the Film Room. This whole Madden aspect of it is kind of your brainchild, and you proposed it and had a really successful launch with the first one. And I'm super pumped for you to welcome me into this world as we kind of launch this, new idea and be able to be potentially part of it. And I'm excited for you and the direction that you're going in. And yeah, I think it's going to be a really fun episode. And I'm also excited to kind of potentially ruin it for you and bring you down at any chance that I can. So I'm excited for today. And I get to ride shotgun. It's also weird being on a show with you where it's just us two and I'm not in the driver's seat. So I'm just like, I'm just chilling. This is a good time.
It's weird. It's weird for me to be in the driver's seat. I've only done it. There was a moment back on Buffalo Fanatics where I was doing stuff for the writer's room, and I was like, this just feels weird. I don't like driving the boat here, all this. It's weird for me, but I went solo last week, and I mean, the chat keeps, you would know this, the chat keeps it moving. Like, the chat it makes solo shows so much easier because Bills Mafia is just the best, and they are so inquisitive, and they want to pick your brain, and they want to know things, and they just keep the ball moving so well. And
the only time it's tough is when you're like, you want to get to everybody's stuff, but you also are trying to get to like the focal point of theme of what you're trying to get. That's why when we did that pre-draft Q&A, it was so nice because we didn't have any content. We were just like, no, we're just going to load the episode and whatever everybody asked in the chat, we're going to. And it was finally one of those like, okay, chat notes. And if you're going solo, that can be tough. But in something like this where it's just organic and not improvised, but organic and off the cuff and real at every single like step and turn, it's nice to be able to have that live engagement piece. And I'm excited that we're going to take Breece Hall with our first pick, no matter where we are. And that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, so that's actually a really good segue. Mr. Moneymaker 87 comes in, asks, are the rookies in your draft this year? Yes. So disclaimer, not all.
Tell them how that worked out for you. Tell them your laboring process.
This has been like 2 weeks in the making, and I have spent way too much time trying to create every single rookie from this draft class and put them into a roster and then upload it into a franchise and get it all grandfathered into that franchise. But I hit multiple roadblocks throughout the past 2 weeks. I have created, there was a point where I was like 18 draft classes in, and then all my progress got wiped because Madden sucks. And then I went a week later and I was like, all right, I'm just going to go through pick by pick by pick, first round through. I got halfway through the third round, progress wiped. Then I was like, all right, what do I do? Like, I can't do this without rookies. Like, we got to do this with rookies. And then I found a roster, thankfully, on PC that has all the first round picks. So I grabbed that and then I added on to that. And I've just been adding players onto that one. And then my progress got wiped again. So this last time I went through, I didn't really do it systematically. I just went through the draft order and I was just like, all right, this is a player that would be fun to play with in Madden. This is a player I could see myself drafting in the Madden cast. So I'll create this one. So I created 40 to 50 rookies that were drafted outside the first round in the real NFL draft. So we're going to have some fun players. Breece Hall is one of them. I'm trying.
Thank goodness.
I know, right? Imagine if I skipped that. I think I got the first 4 running backs. I think I skipped everything after Rachaad White. I think I didn't create a running back after Rachaad White. I only created Desmond Ridder and Malik Willis at quarterback. obviously Pickett is already created because he was in the first round. Wide receivers, I skipped around after the third round and really just created Shakir and Calvin Austin.
Nice.
Of course, Punt God and Jordan Stout are in here. Didn't do Jake Camarda. Trying to think of other things.
So you've gone in depth. You've done a lot of the proper prep work, and due diligence on your own. You deserve a ton of credit for that and trying to make this as inclusive as possible. And yeah, we got a lot to choose from and really setting the course for this entire like theme of this show, like going forward. Like it's all going to stem from this episode, which is tremendously important.
Yeah, and that's really the crux of this whole thing. Like, this is the first episode of the fantasy draft series, the fantasy franchise series. So I want the chat to have as much ownership and autonomy over this roster as they possibly can. So we're going to spark up the fantasy draft. Anthony and I are essentially going to go through and identify 2, 3, maybe 4 guys. I mean, in the first round, there's probably going to be a ton of dudes that we want, but we're going to try and narrow it down, and then we're going to put it up to the chat to see what the chat wants, because I want you guys to be invested in the season-long aspect of this, not just, okay, look, let's just do a draft and then wipe it after this. Like, this is going to set the table for the rest of the season and the rest of the off-season for this series. So I want the chat and all Bills Mafia supporters to have some ownership over this roster. So, yes, exactly, Mr. Moneymaker 87. Josh in the first, or we riot. Absolutely. Riot. That is the goal. I will spark it up right now. I think we need a top 4 pick if we're going to get Josh. And that also begs another question. If we don't get Josh, do we need to trade for Josh after the draft is over? And that's something I can do if everyone wants me to do it. Whatever it costs, I will do if that's what everyone wants.
Whatever it costs.
Yeah, it's understandable. It's Josh.
You don't want to riot.
Yeah, you don't want to riot. That's absolutely fair. So I'm going to spark it up here. We're going to see what we get. And we got the 4th pick. That is unbelievable.
That's wild.
I don't know if he's actually still available. I don't know. I haven't done a draft in a long time. He's gone. He's gone.
I figured.
But we got options. So, like, here's the thing. Yeah, that's very upsetting.
So then what were the first 4 picks? Mahomes?
I can go back and check.
Was it Mahomes, Herbert, Josh?
No, Herbert was still on the board. It was Mahomes, Josh. Well, I don't know the order, but it was Mahomes, Josh, then Lamar.
Wow. Okay.
Transactions. Hold on here. Either way, Ant, do you think Josh Allen went first?
Oh, wow.
That's new to me. I didn't know that he was the first pick now. Wow. Okay. And he's on the Lions.
Okay. Dan Campbell, man.
I know, right? So does this mean we have to go quarterback? Or, I mean, there are some good young quarterbacks on the board that I think people can still get excited about. And that's why we still got Kyler Murray, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert on the board.
I'm going to go, if we're going, so for this pure fantasy, obviously, I'm going with the best player on the board. And for me, I'm going to think that's Aaron Donald. Like, I think he needs to be in that conversation. I would take Aaron Donald. I don't know, but let's see what the chat thinks. Like, what does, Anuj wants Herbert. By Chance wants Myles Garrett. I mean, there's a lot to choose from. Again, there's only 3 players who went off the board, and it was Lamar, Josh, and so we've got and Mahomes. So we've got 2 for Justin Herbert right now.
So I'll admit I want a quarterback here because it falls off quick. Like, I'll essentially have to draft like Malik Willis or Desmond Ridder if I don't take one here.
Sounds like a championship to me.
But
I'm okay with Herbert. I'd take Herbert.
I'm okay with Herbert. I'm okay with Donald.
Mr. Moneymaker says Kyler Murray. So it looks like the chat is looking for a QB here.
It does.
And then Pop said, I'm unsubscribing. That's funny.
That's fair. I'm not taking Brady.
Because again, we also need, because here's what you need to think about too. We also need to look towards the future, right? And if you look at, like, let's play this out like this is going to be a real life type of thing. You want a quarterback who's young, who's talented, who's got a high ceiling, who's got a good floor. And then also from a contract perspective, Justin Herbert has a really nice contract over the next several years because he's still on that rookie deal. I got no problem going Justin Herbert.
I think that's enough. I think that's enough for me to go Herbert. I definitely can acknowledge the Myles Garrett in the chat. I can acknowledge you saying Aaron Donald. I can acknowledge all of that. But getting a good quarterback in Madden is everything.
Oh, we
It's
got another vote
absolutely
for
everything.
Herbert. Yeah, so then
Yeah,
Herbert it is.
I gotta go with
No
Herbert.
Interesting, no Burrow for people.
That is very interesting. I am surprised about that, especially also like only one vote on Kyler. I'm a little shocked on that because of how fun he can be in Madden.
That's yeah, but then also, I mean, Herbert can be fun too. You're just launching bombs all day.
Oh yeah. Now I gotta get a fast wide receiver. I'll just draft Jameson Williams.
There you go. That's it.
All right, so we got a quick little turnaround here. We got round 2, 29, and round 3, pick 4. So we can identify like 6 guys here and try to take 2 out of those 6.
That's fair.
So let's see. Best on the board, Travis Kelce.
Okay.
Khalil Mack. Trying to look at it like a mix of youth and talent.
Oh, by chance says we have to go pass rush here.
That's a fair point. Pass rush is very crucial.
Well, now because there's a lot of ways we can go. Do we want to solidify the weaponry for the quarterback? Do we want to solidify the protection? Do we want to go? Do you need a cornerstone piece on defense? Do you want? I don't know. Mr. Moneymaker asks, who's the best cornerback available?
So that's something I should add. Corner is a premium position in these fantasy drafts for Madden. They go quick and they go early. Like Denzel Ward is looking at me right in the face. AJ Terrell, that could be interesting. Could probably wait till the next.
I want Jeremy Chin on this team or I'm out. If Jeremy Chin isn't on this team, I'm done.
I love drafting Jeremy Chin, so I can. All right, so he's an 82. If I had to guess, he's someone we could probably take around 8 or 9.
Good.
But yeah, I'm with that. I love playing with Jeremy Chin in Madden. He is unstoppable.
Oh boy, a lot of decisions here.
Wide receiver. Yeah, there's a lot. We got to narrow it down for the chat. Debo Samuel's just chilling.
Oh, by chance asked if Brian Burns or Chase Young is still there.
Let me check. I doubt it in terms of Chase Young, but I will check. Yeah, no way. No way.
They're not listed as outside linebackers either, right?
That's what I'm going to check real quick. I know for a fact that Chase Young is he's listed as end.
An end.
But I'm not sure about
Khalil Mack.
Brian Burns. Khalil Mack is definitely interesting.
Von Miller.
The other Josh Allen. Ooh, that would be fun.
Von Miller.
And Von Miller.
What does everybody think about Von Miller? If we throw that into the discussion there.
Yeah.
A little cornerstone piece on defense. Premium position with that being a pass rusher.
I do like the idea of getting a premium position, whether it is offensive tackle, pass rusher, or corner. I do like that idea of 2 out of those 3 in this little turn that we have here. I like that idea a lot. I don't love these edge rushers though. Like Jeffrey Simmons is awesome, but Von Miller is really
Miller is also a little older too.
Rashawn Gary could be fun too.
That is true, and he's got that younger side to him.
I would definitely have to switch him to like a right end or something like that, but that's not a problem.
Corner is there. What are the receiver options?
Debo Samuel was the most intriguing young guy, but we still have Amari Cooper and Michael Thomas here.
Ooh.
Chris Godwin, Lockett, AJ Brown.
Debo Samuel for anyone? There were some people in the chat clamoring for a wide receiver as well. By chance says Denzel Ward.
Yeah, I see that. I think I'm okay with going Denzel Ward or AJ Terrell, but I think the difference is if we're taking Ward, we have to take him now. If we're taking Terrell, I think we can wait to the next pick.
And then I would rather do that then because I'm very comfortable with AJ Terrell and taking him on the next pick. I would go. Oh, I can't. I would say let's go. I think we should go Debo and then Terrell. Ideally, if they both fall.
Tackles here. How old?
Oh, Ryan Ramczyk. I'd come back with Ryan Ramczyk on the next pick as well.
This could be interesting. Yeah, this
the thing stressful. I'm stressed.
All right. I'm putting it up between Debo. Get your votes in between Debo, Denzel Ward, and Von Miller. Those are the 3 votes for this pick. for this
Okay.
pick. And then the next pick, I'll put up a different vote because I think it changes because we can get Terrell with the next pick. But I think I'm leaning Debo.
Same.
I think that could be fun. Pairing Debo with
Debo, Denzel, Von Miller.
Oh, I could.
Debo.
Okay, by chance comes in and says Rashawn Gary. I could switch. I could switch that for Von Miller. I think that's actually really fair because he's the younger end of the spectrum.
Okay, we got. Oh my goodness, we got 1 Debo, 2 Debos, 3 Debos. 4 Debo is the winner. We had a vote. We had a vote for Denzel. A vote for Rashawn Gary. So I guess that'd be in the Miller category.
Hopefully one of them slips. But I think the chat has decided. We have also decided. I think Debo is the right pick here. He's only 25 years old too. Kind of forget.
Actually, no, wait. No, I'm just kidding.
How dare you? Why would you do? And Ryan Ramcheks goes to his team, the Saints, 1 pick before us. So that takes an option off the table for us. But let's see. Corners. Denzel Ward is still available.
Oh, wow.
That's big. Let's see if Rashawn Gary is still available. Let's see if
I think we got to go
Simmons
corner.
I'm with corner. I like that. Let's see what the chat thinks though, because I'm perfectly fine with going AJ Terrell over Denzel Ward.
I love AJ Terrell.
Yeah, same. So like I'm perfectly okay with doing that, but I would understand why, take the 90 overall over the 87 overall. Just want to double check here. I should go sort this.
Ooh,
all positions.
we got some like Madden like playing the game here actually itself. Boof Magoo says corners take a long time to develop, so take them early.
Yep,
that's fair.
That is a very fair point. All right, so I just sorted all by development trait, so it should give me the best players here. And a lot of these guys are older guys.
Well, yeah. Well, I like Jesse Bates.
Jamar Chase is still just chilling.
Oh, wow.
That would have been a nice value pick if we waited on wide receiver, but I have no problem with taking Debo as early as we did.
Or, I mean, come back and take Chase again later. You got to stock up the cupboard for your young, talented quarterback.
That's true. That would be dynamite.
I think we go corner here.
I'm good with corner. What is Terrell and Ward's dev traits? I can check that real quick. I think they're both star. You can see Denzel Ward is star right there. I'd be shocked. Yeah. So Terrell's 22. That's the big difference here. Terrell is 22 years old and Denzel Ward is 24. Obviously, like I'm not going to be playing this past this season, but if they're 22 and they have star development, they will develop a little bit faster just because of the youth trajectory of this game.
All right, so you think we've narrowed it down to those two? Are we between Denzel Ward and AJ Terrell right now for you?
I am between those two, and then I'd throw in Rashawn Gary as just a throw in for the chat if anyone feels strongly about Rashawn. So let's
throw it up into the chat then. So right now, everyone between Rashawn Gary, Denzel Ward, or AJ Terrell. What are everyone's thoughts? Mr. Diggs says, please not Gilmore.
I saw that. That's what I just laughed at.
By chance says I'd take Gary and then take Terrell with the next pick. I mean, if Terrell was still there, that'd be amazing.
That would be outstanding, but we have a long wait. We have a long wait till our next pick.
We do. All right, so we've got 1 for Gary, 2 for Ward.
Just checking the drop-off in corners here. We could still, if we didn't take a corner here, which it looks like we're going to based on the chat.
It's Denzel Ward. It's heavily in favor of Denzel Ward right now at this point.
I think we're taking Denzel Ward. If hypothetically the chat didn't go that way, we could have turned around and probably taken like Trayvon Diggs or something like that.
That is true. For the who, I'm a bit late. Who did we already draft? We had the 4th pick overall. Josh Allen went first overall, which was disappointing. So we came back, and based on what the chat wanted, combined with getting a quarterback, we went with Justin Herbert. So the only 2 picks in right now that are official are Justin Herbert and Deebo Samuel.
I can show it here. I should have done that.
All right. So then, we got to vote for AJ Terrell.
Ward or Terrell. It doesn't make it easier, Z-Man.
All right, let's go with Ward. Let's go with Ward. The majority of people came in with Ward.
No, definitely
Denzel Ward.
I don't think that makes anyone upset. All right. Denzel Ward on the squad. Yeah, I know I reached, but it's okay. All right. So now I think now I think, yep, by chance says we need pass rush. And I think I was going to say we need either pass rush or we need someone to stop the pass rush.
Exactly. Pass rush, Tremaine Edmonds. Let's do it.
Teed it up for you.
Hashtag Edmonds. Yeah, really, I didn't even plan it. It just worked out that way.
All right, let me check the tackles here. Deion Dawkins is chilling.
Wait a minute, timeout. Is AJ Terrell still there?
I'd be really upset if he is.
Lockdown corners. Lockdown corners right now.
You want to go both?
Lockdown corners.
My God, I'm never gonna lose a game.
Lockdown corners.
No one's gonna be able to pass on me. God, that's kind of upsetting knowing that we could have waited and we could have taken
Yeah, I know, I'm annoyed.
Yeah, whatever. That's
lockdown
fantasy
corners.
Draft.
Lockdown corners.
So we know Anthony's pick.
Lockdown.
Apparently.
By chance says that he's down. Mr. Moneymaker said in all caps, lockdown.
All right, let me just go through.
Hold on. Time out here also. Boof Magoo is killing it. He says switch Debo as a halfback. You could still use him in the slot and boundary wide receiver in spread formations.
That would be wild. Now I need to check if Jamar Chase is still on the board.
Lockdown corners. Everybody's throwing it out there. Lockdown corners. It's a passing league.
It is. No, exactly. I won't lose a game if I do that. I need to check the tackle situation because it gets bleak quick.
Doesn't matter how many points you put up on offense when you give up 0 on defense, dog.
You still got to put up 1 on offense.
That's fine. Draft a kicker. Tyler Bass, 65-yard kicks were good. 3-0 wins all day.
Yeah, you're right.
The viewership hates it. The numbers aren't going to do well, but undefeated is undefeated.
Yeah,
Rashawn
Gary is still there.
This is funny.
Right.
Punter. Won't someone please think of the field position? That's funny.
Why is no one thinking about this? All right. My votes are Deion Dawkins, Rashawn Gary, AJ Terrell. Those are the 3 players that I personally would put up here.
There is a drop in pass rush.
There's a significant drop in pass rush.
Damn it.
And you can think about it this way, guys. AJ Terrell is dope, but think about all the young guys that I have created here. We still have Stingley, Elam, Asante Samuel Jr., J.C. Horn, Ahmad Gardner, Trent McDuffie, Andrew Booth, Roger McCreary, Martin.
None of those guys sound like AJ Terrell.
Kyler Gordon. No,
AJ Terrell.
None of them are.
All right. So who's the 3 between right now? So it's Terrell, Rashawn. Okay. So everyone in the chat, based off what Kendall said, so we're between Deion Dawkins, Rashawn Gary, and AJ Terrell.
Yep, those are the
everybody
3
throw
picks.
it in the chat right now. Even if you've already said one, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. If you've already said it, put it in again just so we can officially get a count. I really wish there was a poll feature on StreamYard. I've thought about this so many times. There should be a poll feature on StreamYard that we could put up on the screen.
Oh, 1 vote for Rashawn Gary. Oh, 2 votes for Rashawn Gary. 1 vote for AJ Terrell.
Lockdown corner counts as AJ Terrell, right?
Yep. AJ or a safety comes in. Oh, my goodness. Rashawn Gary. I'm losing count.
I think it's 3-3.
All right. So when RG is okay. So hold on here. I'm going back from when I first said it, which was by chance at 524. So 1 for Gary, 2 for Gary, 2-1 for Gary, 3-1 for Gary, 4-1 for Gary, 4-2, 4-3, 5-3, 5-4, 6-4. Ooh, 6-4 in favor of Rashawn Gary.
All right, we're going through. We're stopping the clock. This is why we need a poll feature. We're just arbitrarily going through this. But Rashawn Gary, we're spreading the wealth amongst the entirety of the team. Poor Snow, man. Can't even get picked by his own fan base. All right, next pick here. We got that was I swear to God, if he's still on the board.
Who?
AJ Terrell. I forgot that was we had a quick back-to-back there.
That's fine.
Let's see if Deion Dawkins is still available. We still have some rookies available.
I like
we
Garrett
got Evan
Bowles.
Neal. Do you?
Mm-hmm.
How old is Garrett?
Like in real life. Like as a player in real life. Like I don't know what he's going to be.
No, I get you now. Yeah. I mean, he's in 84.
They really turned him around in Denver.
He's
And
2
he's
years
become kind
older
of a
than
really solid
Dawkins.
piece there.
I can't believe Jordan Mayada, I think his name is
From
actually
Philly?
pronounced. Yeah, I can't believe how his career has turned out.
He became really good. It was a shame he got hurt last year.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, a little tangent there.
Okay.
Rashawn Slater is still available too. That would be a fun pick. Pair
like
him
that
with
a lot.
Herbert.
All right, we got questions.
I'm
Who's
gonna
at
go-
safety? Who's at right tackle?
I'm
Got
going
a
to
lot
go
of
big
questions.
board real quick. Micah Hyde is still here. Justin
Okay.
Simmons. How old is Justin Simmons? He's only 27 still.
Oh, that's
What, you like
based
Justin
on an
Simmons a
age.
lot?
Well, I mean, I love Justin Simmons. He's
Yeah.
up there as one of the best safeties. But from an age perspective, like, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, as a guy who's a 92 who is playing a pretty important position. Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, there's a few names here that are poking out to me, like Eldon Jenkins, Quinnen Williams, TJ Hawkinson, Justin Simmons, obviously. Tom Brady's still on the board.
Brady, 2 quarterback sets all day.
By chance, says Quinnen Williams is interesting.
Boof Magoo says you need a fast middle linebacker.
All right, Tremaine Edmonds.
DeMario Davis, but he's older.
Devin White, Bills Mafia's favorite linebacker.
Yeah, too bad they don't look at the metrics or the tape.
To be fair, Devin White did have a down year, and I definitely cherry picked some of that on the metrics.
No, Devin White is fantastic.
Yeah, he's awesome. But like, I will admit, I cherry picked that a little bit. Middle linebacker could be interesting, but I feel like there's more premium positions, especially knowing the rookies I created too. Like, look, there's still like Isaiah Simmons down here, Devin Bush. Like, we could get away with worse. Patrick Queen, Devin Lloyd. Who are the other ones I created? Kenneth Murray Jr. is still fun in Madden, even though he kind of sucks in real life. Quay Walker, Chad Muma.
All right, so where do we want to go here? Where do we want to lean? What position group are you thinking?
I'm thinking pass protection, or not even pass protection, just offensive line, because it gets tough quick.
Okay.
There's a lot of options at tackle now that I'm looking at it. Like, I'd be content with a lot of these left tackles. I'd be content with Dawkins, Slater, Neal, Wills, Iquanu. And then I think right tackle probably gets a little bit worse. Yeah, like McGlinchey. Be fine with either of these top two guys. How old is Trent Brown? He's already 28. It's kind of shocking to me. Charles Cross. I did like Eldon Jenkins. I thought that was
Shaq Mason.
Shaq Mason. He's probably over. He's not over 30 now. That is news to me. Frank Ragnow. I mean, drafting a center this early is probably weird.
Yeah, but Frank Ragnow, sweet.
Creed Humphrey.
So I'm going to say and take Lyle Collins and move him to left tackle.
Could do that. It's not
all right. So let's go with the. Oh, so are we between what? Are we looking at? We're thinking offensive line here.
I'm thinking offensive line, and then the throw-in would be Quinnen Williams.
Okay,
I think Quinnen Williams would be the throw-in.
Who are the offensive linemen? Tackles.
I think.
I would just say take Lyle Collins.
Yeah, you think so? You think it's just easy money, best tackle on the board?
Best tackle on the board, put him in right or legitimately
or
like
left,
left, and you're good to go. Like, I don't think there's a better tackle on the board than Lyle Collins right
fair.
now. Another one for get a solid tackle. Another one for offensive line. Yes, take Collins and move him to left tackle. Vote for Deion Dawkins, which is fair, but again, that goes into the line pool.
Into the line, yeah. All right, I'm going to move it along. I'm going to move it along and get Lyle Collins. I want to try and get as many picks in as we can here today. Yeah, I'm going with this. Says it's a reach, but we need some protection.
We don't care what you say, Madden.
Yeah, we don't. We really don't. All right, so we got another back-to-back here. I think looking at the roster, Jordan Poyer just sitting atop the board. Is that what you yeah?
Yeah.
I think it's fair to wonder about safety. I think
I would take Simmons because of
safety and middle linebacker could be fun in this area. But like I said, there are some younger guys in the 70s that we could wait on to get later at
Mhm.
middle linebacker. Curious who's still available at tight end.
Boof Magoo says Isaiah Simmons is OP at right outside linebacker.
He's OP general. Just I don't care what position you put him at.
We'll take him later.
He's OP. He's OP.
Poyer, we got 2 votes for.
one.
Oh no, 1 vote for Poyer so far. 1 vote for skill position.
Okay,
What are the receivers on the board? What do the receivers and running backs look like?
I was gonna look at running back, but I will do receiver first. Nothing all that exciting at
like
wide
Robert
receiver.
Woods.
Like, yeah, all these guys are good. Like literally 1 through 7 right here. All great players, but I'm not necessarily excited about any of them, if that makes any sense.
No, that's fair.
Jerry Jeudy, that's like the first young guy. Drake London.
Oh, your boy.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Your
Gabe
boy.
Davis.
What do the corners look like? You got to vote for there. Comment for low key for Poyer or get another corner.
I'm surprised at how many corners are still sitting on the board right now. Your boy Bryce Callahan's just chilling.
Yeah, it's because nobody respects Bryce Callahan. He's also probably going to have a high injury rating in this game, so I would stay away from him.
I need to see this.
Sauce Gardner. Sauce would be cool.
It would be really cool. I would love.
I would just wait for Stingley.
Sauce. I kind of do want to make my CB2 a rookie. I
That'd
do.
be sweet. Is Quinn Williams still there? Question from the chat.
Yeah, I saw that. He's gone. We missed him with that pick.
Missed him.
And so is Ed Oliver.
Wow. Oh, Javon Hargrave is solid.
Jordan Davis.
Boof Magoo says, need a deep threat. Tall receivers still get out-jumped by smaller players in Madden. And then we got another vote.
Fair.
That is very true. And then we got a vote here. Poyer here, and then Sauce Gardner next.
I don't hate that.
Well, if you need a deep threat, Brandon Cooks would be the guy for me.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Brandon Cooks is actually still super underrated. People forgot about Brandon Cooks.
Oh, yeah. He's still great. Like, he's probably still like 28 years old.
We do have no defensive line. That's true.
No.
Tori comes in.
We have Rashawn Gary. I'm going to be switching him.
That's right.
I don't know if I'm switching him to right or left edge, but I'm switching him to one of them.
Okay. Vote for Thielen.
I'll vote for Thielen. Interesting. Yeah, I think we can wait on running back. I mean,
no, Jamar Chase is gone. Mr. Moneymaker, Jamar is gone.
Jamar Chase is gone, unfortunately. It's always good. You can make any running back good in Madden, so I'm not.
All right, so let's narrow it down to another receiver, a safety, or by chance as another edge. This is really where it comes down to now. Like, yeah, where do we? Oh, Calais
Hutchinson and Walker are still available. I think the issue with the rookies is that I wasn't able to adjust their development trait.
Oh, fair.
So they're all going to come in as normal, which means they're all going to be drafted late.
What about? I'm thinking between Trey Hendrickson, a safety, and a wide receiver.
Trey Hendrickson, a safety, and a wide receiver.
Based on what the chat is saying, based on what
I see so much Poyer in here. Or is that no? That's just Mr. Moneymaker.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I do like the idea of grabbing a safety. It's pretty important, despite popular belief.
Poyer is sweet. I also think of the age perspective. That's why my vote would have been for. I'm thinking Justin Simmons.
Yeah,
I want Simmons and then Chin. At some point, I want Chin. Like if we don't get Chin, I'm logging off. I don't care.
All right, I gotta make sure we
vote for wide receiver. Okay, so we got 1 vote for Poyer, 1 vote for Hendrickson, 1 vote for wide receiver, and then a vote for Eddie Jackson. Another vote for safety. Oh, we sort the wide receivers by speed.
Ooh, great idea. Quez Watkins.
First round pick. Robbie Anderson. Isaiah McKenzie. They give Isaiah McKenzie 97 speed. Oh, Mecole Hardman. We'll get Mecole Hardman later.
Yeah.
Or
that would
Jameson
be a good
Williams.
pick. I mean, Jameson Williams.
Ooh, got to vote for Justin Simmons. All right, here I'm going to
go Justin Simmons.
All right, here I'm going to narrow it down. Justin Simmons, Jordan Poyer, Trey Hendrickson. Those are the three. Hendrickson, Poyer, Justin Simmons. Safety, Justin Simmons. Safety, Jordan Poyer. Defensive end, Trey Hendrickson. So we're between 2 safeties and an edge. I think we can come back later for wide receiver speed.
Yeah, I agree. There's so many wide receivers that we could take.
We take Jameson later. We take Nicole Hardman later. One vote for Simmons. One vote for Hendrickson. Oh, boy. Another vote for Simmons. Oh, boy. One vote for Poyer. So Simmons is in the lead right now. Oh, yeah, Simmons and Poyer are tied.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Oh, Simmons.
Yeah, I think it's Simmons so far.
I think it's Simmons. Simmons has the edge. There's 2. It's 3-2-2. Simmons has 2. Poyer has 2. Hendrickson has 2.
I believe Simmons has 4. 1, 2, 3.
I didn't count that D-line one. Up. Another one for Poyer. Now it's 3-3. Are you going to be able to re-sign Jordan Poyer? Like, what's the future looking like there? What's his contract going to command? Simmons is already locked up, and he's younger.
I'm pulling the trigger on Justin Simmons. I'm pulling executive decision on it.
Wow. There you go.
I'm taking the tie on executive decision.
Mutiny.
Oh, probably wasn't a great idea. We need to get a Bills player on this team, but we can always trade for it.
We're going to get Devin Singletary.
I don't even know what to say.
We'll get Matt Breida.
He's a giant. He's a Bill by proxy.
He's not a giant. He's small.
Why do you do this?
He's a short guy. Oh, Poyer's still there.
Yeah, but then what are we going to do with Chin? Like make him outside linebacker?
All safety defense. You ever heard of I
could make him the nickel. I could make him the nickel.
Never heard of a 1-1-9? 9 DB defense?
Now I have.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right.
I want to see if Elgin Jenkins is still available.
I have no problem going offensive line again. Richie Incognito. What? Oh, Batonio is nice. Take Bobby Hart. That's funny. Batonio would be nice. Batonio would be a real nice piece.
Creed Humphrey's still chilling.
Mr. Moneymaker says Chin at nickel would slap.
Yeah, it would. It would slap. Oh, that's funny. Oh, Greg Rousseau was still there. I just saw that.
Okay.
We could definitely wait on that. Well,
yeah.
Could we? He's normal development.
Too early for guard. Fair.
Yeah, that's definitely a fair thought.
Yeah, I'm just naming people. Oh, Akeem Hicks, injury prone.
Oh, Brandon Graham. What I was thinking last round, and he's gone.
Javon Hargrave.
I was thinking draft Dexter Lawrence and make him a defensive tackle.
That's fair.
And he's gone.
That's fair. What about
a defensive tackle?
What about Javon Hargrave?
Didn't realize he's only 28.
I
don't hate it. I kind of want to wait for Jordan Davis.
By chance said Rousseau won't give you any sacks, just like in real life. Damn, cold-blooded.
Look, I kind of have to agree with him just in terms of Madden. Like, he doesn't get sacks unless you user him.
All right. Ooh, Reddick. Reddick is going to be an edge rusher.
Yeah. We could pair him opposite of Rashawn Gary. Make Reddick the right end and Gary the left end.
All right, what are your thoughts here?
I'm kind of thinking middle. Nah. There is going to be a long wait. Do you think we could get Isaiah Simmons with the next pick?
Oh,
it's a long wait.
Better than me.
We're running a 4-3, by the way. We're running the Bills defense.
Oh, yeah, Bills defense.
Like, 4-3. It's gonna be a 4-2-5.
4-2-5.
Yeah. Like.
So then we need if we're going 4-2-5, we need more DBs.
We do need more.
What about? I'm still on the Poyer train. We already took Simmons.
Yeah, we did. And the thing is, like, the only reason I don't want to take Poyer is because I'm kind of thinking I'm taking Chin with the next pick.
Is Sauce still there?
He should be, yeah. Just about like every rookie should still be available because they have normal development, which is probably a little bit overpowered, but it's okay.
Taron Johnson.
Is he? Yeah, he's still chilling. That would be
Mr. Moneymaker says Poyer, Chin, Simmons, and Sauce.
And make Chin the nickel.
Guessing. Oh,
That's the only reason
Boof Magoo says Isaiah Simmons. Sorry, my mistake. I confused my Simmonses. We were thinking of him, but I think he'll be available next. No or no?
Yeah, I think he will, but it's a risk. And the other thing is, if I don't take Simmons now, does that pigeonhole me to taking Chin with my 8th round pick?
Okay, so why don't we take Simmons now and then Chin next?
That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then we can take like Sauce with the 10th.
Strengthen the defense. I'm fine.
All right. I'll be honest. The offense is easy in this game. So.
That's what I was going to say. It's easier to just off-user the hell out of the offense and be fine than it is. Like, you need quality, like, computer defense.
Which Isaiah Simmons isn't, but if I user Isaiah Simmons, he'll make
exactly. I was going to say, but that's fine. You user that traitsy dude, and then you've got quality built all around him to do your computer stuff, and you're fine.
Sarah, I see you coming in. Dawkins is not still available. We missed the boat on that one, unfortunately.
He's not a boat. He's a left tackle.
Why do you do this?
I don't want anybody to get confused.
Why are you the way that you are?
So we took Isaiah Simmons?
We took Isaiah Simmons. Now I'm checking. Jeremy Chin is on the board. So
is Trey Hendrickson still there?
I think I saw that chat. And if he is, I am very intrigued. He's not. He's gone.
Okay. That was going to throw me off. I was going to be in a real. All
right. So Trayvon Walker would be fun.
That would be a cool right edge. Could we take him after Chin?
So that's my thinking right now. I think we kind of have to take Chin unless there is someone on the board that just should be going before then, because we're picking in 6 picks
after this.
Yeah, after this pick, Kyle Hamilton's still available. Yeah,
by chance is saying we just took Simmons over Hendrickson, but you're also thinking of it for from the perspective of like actually when Kendall actually plays the game, being able to use her up on Simmons allows him to do more when actually playing the game. That's why we opted for Simmons with that traitsy middle linebacker piece rather than the edge piece.
Like I'll be able to run, cover one hole and just guard the hole with Isaiah Simmons on defense, and not even just guard the hole. I'll be able to guard like between the numbers.
That's fair. What does it look like? What do the tackles look like on the board right now? Offensive tackles.
I'm curious if any of the rookies went. Evan Neal is still chilling. Ikwanu's still chilling.
I love that. Then okay, cool. We'll come back with those rookie offensive linemen.
Darisaw is still even there.
Boof Magoo. When I use the Bills defense, I get mostly cover sacks by shutting down passing lanes, and I just get speed on D-line. I love how he's just all maddened out. Like, yo, here's this. Take this guy, move him here, switches.
This is what I do. It's guaranteed. It's foolproof.
I like it.
Love it.
We're
That's
not
what
taking
Madden
Taylor
does.
Lewan. We're not taking Taylor Lewan.
Well, I mean, he's already on the Bills, according to Chris Broussard.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. I say Chin.
Right. Yep. Nope. We're going with Chin just so I don't lose my co-host here.
Thank you.
Sorry to the chat if they don't like the executive decision on the last 2 picks. I just need to make sure that I don't go solo for the rest of this.
Yeah, I would be out. I'd be like, cool. Have fun. Goodbye. Oh, I like what we got on defense. Fast.
Yeah, we got to fill out the offense now, though. That's the big issue. I mean, what I will say is we don't have a second corner. We don't.
That's why I'd like to take Sauce at some point, or Stingley,
Elam. There's a lot of rookies that we could take to make corner 2, and we could technically wait. I think I'm content going offense with this pick, and hoping one of those guys falls to the 10th pick.
The D-line is not a mess right now. By chance, you're a mess. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I take it back. That is fair.
Still available. The D-line definitely isn't great. I will not lie, but I have a plan.
Well, we only have one defensive lineman. We've got Rashawn Gary.
Yes, but I have a plan to take Jordan Davis eventually.
That's what I was going to say. Jordan Davis and Trayvon Walker.
And I don't know if Trayvon Walker will be there when I want to take him, but I did create some other, like I think Boye Mafe is still in here. Kayvon Thibodeau is in here. So like we have options. It's not ideal, but
okay.
I mean, I got to give him something. Like it's not looking great right now. It's just Rashawn Gary just chilling alone.
Reddick is gone, right?
Yeah, I think he was left outside linebacker. Yeah, he was. Matt Milano.
Yeah,
but interesting. I want to go offense here, though.
I think that's fair. We can go offense. We've gone defense heavy so far, especially on the back end.
I'm going to check wide receiver real quick.
Receiver, that was the question that... Oh, I like Tyler Lockett.
How old is Tyler Lockett?
Probably around 30. Allen Robinson?
That would be fun. He's an 81 now?
Wow.
That's criminal. Poor quarterback play has just deflated his Madden rating. That is...
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Devontae Smith. If we're taking Allen Robinson, I'd rather just take Devontae Smith. Or Drake London. God, these guys are all still here. That's the problem right now. I'm getting into it with myself. Like, I want rookies. And it just keeps making me wait on some positions that I don't necessarily need.
I want the speed guy, so I want Mecole Hardman later.
Yeah.
But I got no problem going... Oh, we could go, I would say, Evan Neal.
Yeah, I kind of think going with one of these tackles would be a move.
What other tackles are there?
Creed Humphrey is still available.
Corey Linsley is still there?
I believe so, yep.
He's at the top of the centers. Is Batonio still there?
He was a left guard, right? No, he's gone. And I'm not taking Richie.
No.
Right guards aren't great. Trey Smith, Kenyon Green.
I like Evan Neal.
Yeah, I like Evan Neal here too. I'd be fine with any of these rookie. Well, I guess Neal or Ekwonu. You liked Ekwonu still a lot, right?
Ekwonu's my boy. Yeah, I would take Ekwonu every day in a heartbeat.
All right.
And he can, I mean, in either way, what's nice is him and Ekwonu, with Neal and Ekwonu, both can play left or right. And
Magoo has real estate in my head. Literally real estate in my head. I get so mad at Madden for how poor Matt Milano's change of direction and agility is. It's criminal. Like,
no respect.
He doesn't move like that in real life, and they make him like bricks for feet. It's so annoying.
Cement feet.
Yeah, it's so annoying. Poof Magoo says, "Don't take O-line without a D trait." That's fair. I honestly it'll be a little overpowered if I give them star development once I draft them. I might just go through and give all the rookies I created star development, so even the computers have a competitive edge, not just me. But I'm thinking Ekwonu. I'm with you. I like Ekwonu more than Neal just because I think it's just generally more fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just more fun of a prospect, even though he might not be the better prospect. And hell, I could move him into guard if I wanted to.
That is also very true. Also very, very, very true.
Yeah, if we move forward and we're like, I don't like the guards and there's still a tackle available, you take the tackle, kick Ekwonu into guard.
There you go. Gives you that flexibility later.
Yeah, star. I probably will go through and just give like every rookie star, but I couldn't do that for whatever reason when I was creating these players. So I'll probably just do that once this draft is over. I'll do that offline. And once we come back next week, they'll all be star. All right.
Poyer's still there.
Wow. You know what the funny thing too is this roster that I downloaded in the default rosters, he was like an 89 overall. In this roster that I downloaded, he was bumped up to a 95, which is
interesting.
Maybe a little inflated, but it's ultimately fair. He should be in the 90s.
We've only taken one receiver so far, right?
Yes.
What about Robert Woods?
I don't hate it, but I was thinking tight end right now.
Oh, okay.
And now that I look at it, I don't agree with my thought.
Felton Schultz.
I'd rather wait for Trey McBride.
Yeah. Well, I like Logan Thomas. But again, you can wait.
Yeah, he's 30. CJ, how old is CJ? 28.
Oh, we got a comment here to Tyler Lockett to pair with Debo.
Would be a good pairing.
Boof Magoo says get a speed tight end.
Yeah, I don't know what I gave.
Who's the fastest tight end?
I don't know what I gave McBride, but I think I gave him solid speed. Wow. Albert O is fast. All right, so I gave McBride 87 speed.
Oh, wait, what's weight on McBride?
Okay. All right.
Or even Irv Smith, 74 by 86 speed. Yeah, Albert O is wild.
He's poor.
Who's the fastest wide receiver? That's the question we just got now. Probably Hardman. Well, no, it's going to be Quez Watkins again still because he's still on the board.
Yeah, I think I underdid it with Williams, and yeah, I should probably change that with Jameson Williams. I should probably make him
be like a 97.
Yeah, I underdid it with him because I figured these rookies are going to progress. So if I give him a 97 at the end of the first year, he'll be a 99 speed.
But that's fair because he might be the fastest player in the league.
He really might be. So I could go in and change that.
You shouldn't have Calvin Austin ahead of Jameson Williams in terms of speed.
And that's literally what just made me think that. That was exactly what made me think that.
Great job, Kendall.
Well, you know what? When your progress gets deleted 5 times.
That's true. Well, if we go for a speed receiver later, I mean, I'm thinking, so you got the gadget guy in Debo who can also run routes and is physical and has some speed to him. You get a solid route runner, non-sexy dude blocker like Robert Woods, and then you come back with the speed guy later. You all of a sudden have a pretty good receiving trio with that versatility, and you're going to pass the hell out of the ball.
That's a good point. That makes me like a Robert Woods pick more than I was already.
I just think he fits best after. I mean, if we're going to come back later and go for Jameson Williams or Mecole Hardman or somewhere in that speed range, then, why not? You're going to go for that piece. Unless there's something else that anybody wants right now. I mean, defensive tackle, another offensive line. Well, no, we're good on the tackles and technically.
I wanted Humphrey. That was like my one caveat that I was going to be like, but Creed Humphrey's on the board and he's not. So that takes that out of contention.
What other guards are available?
The guards aren't great. Seitler's on the older side, right? Yeah, he's at 31. Yeah. Kenyon Green is somewhat interesting. Elijah Vera Tucker was there.
He's there right now?
Yeah, Zion Johnson is available.
Oh, ABT.
Where is Vera Tucker? I think he's like he's a 73.
Oh, disrespectful. Mr. Moneymaker says Odell or pass rush.
I could get behind the pass rush idea.
Okay, what do we got for pass rush?
Thibodeau is on the board.
Ooh, Kayvon Thibodeau will be cool.
Yeah. Let me check left, and then also let me check outside linebackers real quick, too.
Nico Autry had a good year last year.
Greg Rousseau is still there. That's also probably one we could either wait on, or I don't know how excited people would be about that.
Could take Davis. Hicks, put him at defensive tackle.
I think we got to take Jordan Davis in the next one, either this pick or the next pick. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think he's the 6th best ranked defensive tackle right now.
What do we got for the rest of the edge?
Yeah, let me get to outside linebacker real quick. Ojabo.
Devin, wait, was that? Go back
up.
Yeah, up.
Floyd.
Yeah, Leonard Floyd, right?
Let me check right outside linebacker real quick. I would like to get Matt.
Robert Quinn. I'm thinking of an edge rushing perspective, like not off-ball linebacker.
Right. No. Yeah, I totally tangent there every time I see Matt Milano.
How old is Robert Quinn?
He was 31.
Oh, not great.
With normal development. Joe Tryon. Is he? He is. He's star development. Interesting.
Tryon Shrinka.
I know, right? Like, why did he hyphenate his name post-draft?
I don't remember. I mean, Owe did the same thing. He changed his first name.
Yeah.
Well, not the same thing, but he changed his name.
All right. So I like Thibodeau here. In all honesty, I think he's the youngest.
Thibodeau now, and then Davis next.
And then Davis next. And then we can look at wide receiver and second corner. I think that's what we should do in the next 2 after these next 2 picks. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this by chancing. I still wish we went Tryon.
Tryon had a sweet year.
Mean,
I'm okay with I like what Rousseau did in his rookie year, but even still right now, much like I was on draft night, I would have taken Oweh or Tryon ahead of Rousseau.
Yeah,
but I like what
Oweh
Rousseau
was the
did in his
one.
rookie year.
I like Tryon a lot, but Oweh was the one that I was really vibing with.
All right, so we took
the two rookies, Thibodeau and Jordan Davis.
Okay.
Now Elijah Fair-Tucker gets taken.
Cool. What about Zion?
I bet Zion is still there.
Also, Boof Magoo had a good point that Zion can also play center, so you could also kick him to center if need be. Oh, Justin Pugh.
That is a great point. That is a fantastic point.
Yes, Mr. Moneymaker, you are correct. Groot's run-stopping ability is massively overlooked.
Yeah, it is.
That was a huge piece for him last year. I think the questions for Rousseau in real life still remain with what does his pass rush productivity look like. He's got the upside, he's got the ceiling, but he has to put together the technique and the plan to go along with the physical God-given intangibles that he has. But it's again, you saw it last year. Like, I think the production that he had in the preseason was like made everybody think, oh my God, he's going to put up double-digit sacks. This is going to be fantastic. But he's still growing in a lot of those ways.
All right, so best rookie corner available is Kyer.
Sauce is gone?
Sauce and Stingley are both gone.
Man, thanks a lot, Kendall.
You know what? I gave you chin. Be grateful.
Take your boy Casey Hayward. Let's take
retired.
Charvarius Ward, so that way our quarters are just all
Casey Hayward will be retired at halftime of the first game.
Hey, but that first half didn't give 0 points.
All right. Also want to check running back.
Oh, got 2 votes for Kyer right now.
Anyone? All right. Thoughts. What do people think about going Kyer Elam and then Breece Hall? I feel like if Bills Mafia doesn't want that, I don't think I have a good pulse on Bills Mafia anymore. If that doesn't vibe with people, I don't understand Bills Mafia, but there are definitely some good running backs available. Yep, exactly. Kenneth Walker's still there. James Cook should still be here. Rashad
Who are the
White
receivers?
Is there. Yeah, that's the other thing. Robert Woods, I'm pretty sure will be here forever. Like, he's one of those players that just doesn't get taken.
People are a fan of the Elam pick.
Yeah, people are a fan of the Elam pick. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make the Elam pick because we need a Bill on this team, actually.
Well, his first name's Kyer. He's not a Bill. He's not a William. He's not a Bill. What happened?
Matt Milano's gone.
I mean,
we can live without it, but like, I need a second off-ball linebacker.
It's true. We'll get one.
All right, so I'm going to take Elam. Maybe it'll be Quay Walker. He's only a 73.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Quay Walker.
Bam, 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 bam.
This team is going to be loaded with rookies.
Yep. I'm also liking this because then it makes it your job harder when you have to play the game.
Yep. It sure will. Maybe I shouldn't make them start. Maybe I should make every single rookie that's on a computer team start development. And all.
Take Devondre Campbell.
Where is he? I don't see him. Here he is. Is he still young? He's still 20. And they didn't give him. Wow. I can't believe they stuck him on normal development. He's a beast.
Boof Magoo says take Devin Bush, put him in middle linebacker. Campbell was an all-pro last year. Second team all-pro, I think.
Yeah.
He had a surprisingly good year for Green Bay.
Good last year. Should we take Kyle Hamilton and make him our nickel?
Oh my God, yes.
You love that.
What are his what are his man coverage stats?
I don't know. I don't think I gave him great man coverage stats.
Oh, that's right. You did it.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't do this one. This was because he was a first round pick, so this wasn't me creating him.
What's his
82 man?
What's his zone?
Where is zone? 87. That's
take Kyle Hamilton. Take Kyle Hamilton. Oh, wait, who says too slow? Oh, he's 85. That's fair.
Yeah,
his speed is slow.
It's pretty slow.
Can we
make him outside linebacker?
Make him your off-ball linebacker.
I could.
No.
I really could. It would be a
You
weird
could, but
defense.
that'd be wild.
Also, like, I'm leaving zone coverage and man coverage on the table. I feel like I'm
What do you
leaving a
mean?
lot of that on the table.
What do you mean?
He's an 87 zone 82 man, and I'm making him an off-ball linebacker. Like, I feel like I'm leaving that skill set on the table a little bit.
Yeah, but then you just go man coverage all day.
And no tight ends or running backs are ever getting open.
No, ever getting open. A lot of people are going, oh man, you got a lot of people going in for the Boof Magoo says you could put him at he said he could play outside linebacker. Yeah. A lot of people are down with the Hamilton pick.
That's wild. How many people want that now?
And Mr. Dick said he had the 119 defense.
Oh man, should I do it? It's gonna be weird.
It would be super. I would go Devondre Campbell.
Because think about it this way: I'll have Isaiah Simmons, I'll have Kyle Hamilton as my two off-ball linebackers, two of the more positionless players in the league at the moment.
Yeah, but also, I mean, his coverage ability is good, and it's again that 85 speed isn't great. But if you've got Justin Simmons and Jeremy Chin patrolling over top of him,
yeah,
it's not a bad look.
Just call it 9-1.
That's funny. I would go for Devondre. I'm between Devondre Campbell, Kyle Hamilton, or receiver.
All right. I really think Woods will be there with my next pick. Even though it's a long wait, I do think he'll be there.
I'm even fine with just the speed receiver piece and just getting Hardman later. So Campbell.
All right. Yeah, let's put it to the chat. Campbell or Hamilton. Those are the two options. It's going to be Devondre Campbell, pictured right there at the top of your screen, or Kyle Hamilton, who was back there at 82.
Bro. Also, or you could just and Magoo said it. You could put Hamilton at safety and then put Chin in the slot.
Yeah, I could do it either way, but wouldn't I rather have Chin on the back end? So like
to cover up for Hamilton's speed.
Yeah, that's the main thing. If I have to drop cover 1 or cover 2, is Hamilton going to have the range in Madden to cover a half of the field?
No, I'd probably put him underneath. Wow, you've got 3-1 in favor of Kyle Hamilton right now.
I think I gotta go Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton, I think, is the pick.
I should have just made this a full rookie draft.
This is wild.
Ooh, Elijah Moore off the board.
That's fair.
All right. I don't even remember. And here's Robert Woods.
Is Devondre Campbell still there? Oh, did he just go?
I don't know. Sometimes the big board isn't always accurate.
By chance said at this point you should draft your Bill Preppers and Kyle Better.
And fair. Be the Patriots and play 6 safeties?
That's right. Boof Magoo says, who are your linebackers right now? Just Isaiah Simmons. Blake I like Blake. What's Blake Martinez's speed? I mean, I like him in real life, so I'm interested to see what he is in.
Yeah, same. 81. Very slow relative to linebackers in this game. Devin Lloyd.
What's his speed?
85.
Okay. What's Quay Walker's speed? Actually, I have an idea. Just sort the linebackers by speed.
90.
Wow.
I might have to tip that back a little bit.
Sort linebackers by speed? The middle linebackers by speed? Oh, Jabril Cox. I forgot about Jabril Cox.
I know, right? That was the pre-Matt Milano re-signing fan favorite.
Oh, boy.
Nakobe Dean.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
This defense is just going to be so much fun.
It's just pure, like, speed and versatility, like everything.
Yeah, yep.
Minus Hamilton.
Well, he's got the versatility at least.
What about another edge?
I have Thibodeau and Gary.
Oh, that's right. We took tips. I forgot.
Yeah. Okay.
You can get Cox later. Dean would be cool. Yeah, I feel like we could get Cox or Quay Walker later, or like somebody like late. Like I really like later.
So is the vision Hamilton and nickel?
Yes.
Okay. Just needed to double check.
or you to flip flop between Chin and Hamilton and nickel. You're playing big nickel. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm playing big nickel. I'm okay with it. I have no problem with it.
Oh,
I might get beat in the slot a little bit.
What does offensive line look like as well? Because
we need a guard in a bad way. Yep.
Yeah.
That is
well, because unless we move Ekwonu to guard.
That's also true. Let me check the tackles. It's not great.
Oh, Cox can also be moved to safety. That's true. We do have one defensive tackle already. We do have Jordan Davis. For those who don't remember, we do have Jordan Davis.
I wonder if
Secret World of Alex.
And he's gone. Kenyon Green is gone.
Dang.
Ryan
really?
Bates is available. It could be fun.
I'd take Zeitler.
He's 31 and boring.
He's what?
31 and boring.
Sounds like stability on the offensive line.
Which is kind of needed. That point, let's get Alex Mack. No.
He's older, and he's also a center.
Yeah.
Cody Ford! Exclamation point!
Roger Saffold isn't a terrible idea.
No, but he's like, it might be a year away from retirement.
Yeah, he really might be. I do think offensive line is a smart play right here. Maybe back to back, but Robert Woods is on the precipice of being drafted. So that should be up for consideration within these next two picks that we have right here.
How long until we pick again?
We have these two back-to-backs right now. And then after that, it's like, I don't even know.
I think we go Woods now and then offensive lineman after.
All right, we'll take Woods now, and then we'll put it up for a vote in terms of which offensive lineman, because I agree. I think we need to get an interior offensive lineman.
Come home, Bobby.
All right, so offensive lineman. I'm okay with the idea of Roger Saffold.
Same.
I'm okay with the idea of Zion.
Oh,
Johnson.
Zion.
Yep.
And you also have the center.
I also created Dylan Parham. He drafted later. Garrett Bradbury at center. Linderbaum too at center.
What if we took Saffold now and then came back with Zion later, and you played Zion at center this year?
The only thing with that is I feel like we can just wait and get like
Mitch Morse,
Linderbaum, or
okay,
where is he? Jurgens. Jurgens is a 70 overall.
Move.
Cushenberry. How's Cushenberry in real life? He's on the Broncos, right?
Yes. I don't remember.
He's always someone I draft in these fantasy drafts.
By chance said, I am not okay with the idea of Saffold in Madden and in real life.
By chance just doesn't like Brandon Bean or anything that he's done.
That's very fair. I say Zeitler.
The honesty, though.
All
right, yeah. So I'll take Saffold off the board. 3 players up for consideration right now is Zeitler, Bates, and Zion Johnson. Those are the 3 players that I'm going to put up for a vote. You good with that, Ant?
Mm-hmm.
And your vote is Zeitler?
I would go Zeitler or Zion. I just anybody with a Z.
All right. Well, your vote is Zeitler. My vote is Zion, and then we'll count that in the chat. So 2-1 right now.
Vote for Zion.
3-1 for Zion.
A center in Madden will replace his awareness on the lowest awareness guy, so that helps. Sounds like Zion is the pick. Oh, by chances I like Cushenberry for the star dev.
Yeah, I could probably wait on him a little bit, though.
2 more votes for Zeitler.
2 Zeitlers. Does that tie it up? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That ties it up.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna need a deciding.
All right, Ken. I was gonna do a hand behind my back, and each one is a player, and that decides it.
I'm gonna give it like 30 seconds here and see if we can get one more vote. Next vote, if it's Zeitler or Zion, that's the pick. Whoever comes in here, that's who we're going with between Zion or Zeitler.
What if two people answer at the same time and they each say a different
No,
person?
we're going with the first one. Whichever shows up in the chat first.
Somebody
You're
has to
wielding a
decide.
lot of power.
Somebody has to really decide.
That was Boof. You already voted.
Oh, two more for Zeitler. By chance, voted Zeitler, and so did Mr. Moneymaker.
Yep, we're going with Zeitler.
Kick rocks, Kendall.
All right. All right. I bring you on as a guest.
I do like the Zion piece for flexibility, but again, we're leaving it up to the chat.
Yep. Chat's decided.
Oh, and Boof Magoo just said his Zion gives him most flexibility. Yeah, he allows you to go center too.
All right.
I mean, we're going to trade everybody for Josh Allen anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That's also fair. Yeah.
Is Zion still there?
Nope, he's gone.
Dang.
That was our chance. He's gone. It's gone forever.
Oh, John Feliciano's there, though. He's a team guy.
Yeah, it's exactly who you want in your locker room. Rah. All right.
Brian Bulaga. Also, keep in mind, we could draft a tackle and then put a Quantum at guard.
Right. But there aren't good tackles left. That's the biggest problem. Wait.
I like Brian Bulaga. It's a shame he's just not.
Tyler Smith.
From Tulsa?
Yeah. He just popped up on my screen. Because he could also play guard.
True. Zion's gone. Boof Magoo, he's gone.
How old is Boof?
Oh, Marcus Cannon. He's older.
Yeah, all these guys are over 30.
He's also got injury concerns. Billy Turner.
David Quist.
Is Mecole Hardman still there?
I'd be shocked if he isn't. But even if he isn't, I'm sure one of those rookies is still available. And he's gone.
Mecole's gone?
And Jameson's gone.
Yeah, great, Kendall.
All right. I see by chance coming in voting for tight end. I think that's fair. I said that we were going to go with
McBride's gone.
He's gone. Trey McBride's gone. So next best rookie is Jelani Woods.
Your
Everything
plan
is just
backfired
unraveling
tremendously here. Mr. Moneymaker says Bulaga is worth the 1 year rental. Yeah. No, Boof, I don't know if Kendall's gonna end up trading for Allen. It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough now that all these players just went off the board. Breece Hall is still available. All right. Just needed to check in on the running backs. Check the pulse here. Which round do you usually take a running back? Yeah,
Oh, Calvin Austin.
Around here. Like I usually take a running back around here. Yeah, I don't hate the idea of Calvin Austin, but I want to see what other like Drake London still like I think it might be smarter to just go Drake London as that number 2 and then Austin as the speed slot. Wait,
yeah, but then you got Debo and
wait, yeah. Woods is already the number 2.
Unless you put Debo at running back.
Garrett Wilson. Because that's kind of like a best of both worlds kind of situation. You get some speed, not a burner speed, but you get some refinement. Because I actually did fiddle with. He was a first round draft pick, but I fiddled with him. His ratings.
Filter for speed.
Yeah.
Quez McKenzie. Oh, Austin's speed is so intriguing. Curtis Samuel.
Wait, Jameson's right here. I'm just an idiot.
Well, you are done. Ha! Douglas says, is Roger McCreary available?
Joking.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And Christian Watson's still there.
Yeah.
I think we wait on them.
Those are the two? You think we target those two?
Yes.
And just hope one of the two falls?
Yes.
Okay. So we're kind of screwed at tight end.
So then wait. It's like a fantasy. It's like a fantasy football draft. I like Logan Thomas.
Yeah, he is still there. Okay. So we will still need a guard and a center. Just got to keep that in mind. Just got to take.
Ben Jones.
And then just want to double check and see if Kobe Dean and Quay Walker are still available. That's huge. Okay.
By chance, is Cordell Flott there?
I didn't create Cordell Flott. I know you're a big Cordell Flott fan.
Did we take an edge yet? Another edge? Oh,
yeah, we already
Thibodeau.
have 2. Thibodeau.
Damn.
Come on,
I
man.
keep
That's your
forgetting.
second time.
I saw Robert Quinn. Hey, Kendall, shut up. Remember when you were like, McCole Hardman's going to be there?
Hey, I actually never said that. I said that about Woods.
Let's
And
just
he was
go. I would
there.
say Boof Magoo says, let's just go speed at tight end. I used to do that in Madden all the time. I would just get a fast tight end and put him at tight end.
That's
Like, I didn't care who
fair.
it was. So let's make it a fun tight end then. Is it Jelani Woods?
Speed, Albert O, Hayden Hurst, Jelani Woods. I'm not going with Jacob Harris, the project.
Hayden Hurst is cool.
Hayden Hurst is interesting, but like
Block a little.
Yeah, I feel like it's just boring.
Jelani is very fun. Oh, Dulcich.
Yeah, that's another one. He's slower though.
You're slow.
Which was actually shocking. How he tested was kind of shocking.
Yeah.
He plays much faster than what he tested.
What about Jelani Woods? Jelani Woods is fun. We scouted him.
I'm thinking Jelani Woods.
Can we get to take him now and then receiver next, or take one of the receivers now and then take him next?
I don't think it matters at this point because we have back-to-back picks here. So I don't think it matters which way we go. Because either way, it's all right, we take Woods or Dulcich, then the other side is we get either Watson or Williams. Vice versa.
All right, so let's
Watson
throw it up in the
Williams.
chat then. Very fair.
We
so throw it up in the chat right now.
Point,
tight end or receiver?
Exactly. Just pick a position, and then I think we'll figure it out from there. Personally, I think I'd rather go with Jelani Woods just for the fun factor.
Personally, I think I'd rather get.
God, this guy, no decorum.
None. Oh, 2 for tight end, 1 for receiver. Boof Magoo asks if you were going to use the Bills playbook on offense.
Yes. Yeah, it's the playbook I'm most comfortable with. That would be a fun challenge too. Like, just use a different playbook.
Tight end wins.
Yeah.
Jelani Woods it is.
And take Jelani. Keep it rolling. Yeah, I know I reached. Been reaching on everything.
All right, so now we're coming back and we're taking receiver. Speedster.
Drake London was just taken by the Saints.
Oh, please be there, Jameson.
Sort by speed. And he's there.
Jameson Williams. And we're going to move his speed to 97.
Yeah, I think that's fair. What about acceleration? What do you think I should put that at?
What's it at now?
94. This is actually something I didn't create now that I'm thinking about it. This is a first round pick, so I didn't create this one.
That's right, you didn't. That's really, I feel like that 95 speed is very low. I think the acceleration is fine at 94, but I think the speed needs to be higher.
Yeah. All right, I'll push him up to a 97.
Jameson Williams.
All day, every day. It was a good pick. I might have to. Oh, Travis Jones just went literally the pick right. That would have been an awesome pairing on the interior.
So
Jordan Davis and Travis Jones.
This team is just young guys. This whole team is just rookies.
Hey, we got Zeitler. We got Robert Woods.
That's true. Zeitler's the captain of this team. Him and Woods.
I mean, he really is. I should put the C on his chest.
And Justin Simmons.
Yes. Yeah.
Casey Hayward.
They're getting the C's. They're getting the C's for sure. All right. I think we're nearing the point where I got to take a running back.
AJ Dillon.
Breece Hall is still here. I do like AJ Dillon a lot.
Sort by speed.
Where? There it is.
Oh, Breece is up there. Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, he would be a lot of fun. I made him. I made sure that he was 1 overall less than Hall, but I made sure he was going to be fun. I kind of want to take him because I think he'd be really fun.
Kenneth Walker.
I made him so well rounded. Like he's going to be able to juke. He's going to be able to break tackles. He's going to be able to truck people. He's going to be able to stiff arm.
By chance says just don't draft Zach Moss. Oh, Boof Magoo says Walker. Yeah, I'm down for Walker.
All right, I'm gonna take Walker. Yeah, like either of those.
Another vote for Walker. Mr. Moneymaker would take either. Yeah, let's take Kenneth Walker. Plus, he's number 9. That's sweet.
Yeah, I might take. Let's see if it gives him number 9. It did. Let's go. I might draft James Cook later. Make him the rotational back.
Why not?
Could be fun. All right. Pops
Wait, so
Mafia
what does
comes
our
in, says
offensive line
guard.
look like? Yeah, I was
Yep.
just about to say that.
I want to see if
We're set
Bates
at
is still
tackle.
available.
We've got a guard.
No. Bates is gone.
Oh, Gabe Jackson's. Oh, Darrell Williams.
Yeah, Darrell Williams actually isn't a terrible pick right now.
And guard tackle flexibility.
Yeah. Oh my God. We can make him the right tackle. Lyle Collins left tackle. Iquanu is our left guard.
Fine. And Zeitler's your right.
Yep. Now we just need a center.
Yep.
I'm with it.
Darrell Williams it is.
Yeah, by chance, that was exactly the thought I was having. I'm crossing my fingers that Cushenberry is still there. Or Linderbaum or someone. Linderbaum.
Linderbaum.
All right, let me just check other positions because
he is undersized, though.
We have taken control of this draft. And
Pop says Forrest Lamp.
Remember how much positivity?
No, we haven't taken too much control. We've been throwing a lot of the votes up. We're narrowing down the scope, but the chat is still picking.
All right, what's going on at defensive tackle?
Linval Joseph.
Still have Fidarian Mathis as a rookie, but Vernon Butler, anyone?
Well, who do we have? We have Jordan Davis. So I feel like we need interior pass
penetration.
Rush.
Malik Jackson?
Yeah.
He's 31.
Yeah, I think he's older.
This is
Quentin
tough.
Jefferson.
Yeah, right? Seriously, though. Slim Pickens. This might be a position we have to trade for.
Yeah. Oh, Tyson Alualu.
Ooh, yeah. He's old, but he will do for year one.
He did some good things.
Yeah.
In Pittsburgh.
All right, I'm just gonna double check.
Is there any defensive end that can be taken and moved inside?
That was also a thought I had. Sheldon Richardson hasn't been great, but he's been
not bad.
All right.
Because I also want somebody who can hold up against the run.
Yeah, that's why I'd rather have Alualu.
William Golston.
Lawrence Guy.
No. I go Alualu. Bobby Boucher was taken first overall. Douglas. Nice joke.
Before Josh Allen. Wow. All right. So what did we just say we were going to do? I've already lost my train of thought.
Alualu. Boof Magoo
sir.
came in and said, you can usually get developmental trait guard and centers in every generated draft class. So just fill these spots with best player available. Usually free agency is lacking in year one of fantasy drafts.
That's a fair point. This guy has done his fair share of fantasy drafts.
Well, he's already said it, and he said in the chat, he's like, I play too much Madden. Actually, you know what? Let's not take Alualu. Kidding, I saw it.
Dude.
I'm just here to bring you down. I'm like the guy riding shotgun who keeps jerking the wheel.
Like, what are you you're Charlie in the episode, the wild card episode. Cut the brakes.
That is me.
That is you right now. All right. Reggie Gilliam? No. All right. Gotta. Oh, I know. We gotta get an off-ball linebacker. And
Quay.
They're
both gone.
They're both
and
gone.
So is Dean. Great job, Kendall.
Oh, come on, man.
Filter for speed.
I'll check outside linebacker after. Jabril Cox is still available, but that would be weird. Jalen Smith is still like fine, but real life.
Go to the outside linebackers.
You know what I could do?
Canner Muse.
No, I was thinking just draft Terrell Bernard.
Oh, Grugier Hill.
Yeah, that was another one that was sticking out to me. Right? Terrell Bernard's still got to be on the board, right? Let's go filter by age.
Oh, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Boof Magoo says, I also wanted to say thank you for the great content you guys put out. Thanks so much.
Thanks, man. Very much appreciated.
He means me, not you.
What the heck?
Sorry, bro. I just wanted to tell you. I just wanted to read between the lines. What are we scrolling for right now?
I'm scrolling for Terrell Bernard. I'm trying to find him, but
Grugier Hill.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to go with this. He was someone I liked in the free agency process.
I remember.
Had a good season last year.
Oh, again, what do we want? Speed.
Yeah, he's
Speed and blitz
88
ability. And what
speed.
does he
Yeah.
have? He has both.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter when you're rolling out 9 DBs anyway.
Still probably yeah, I know, right? Still probably a position that I'm gonna want to trade for, but whatever. Divine Diablo. Yo, I love Divine Diablo. I loved him.
Really? I didn't like his tape that much. I thought he was stiff in his hips.
Yeah, I mean he was, but I just loved the idea of what he could be.
Well,
Just
yeah,
the
but if you got stiff
versatility.
hips, like you're so limited.
You're limited. He's definitely limited, but I just
Oh, I thought you were saying that I'm limited. I was like, good comeback. I like it. Okay.
No, I'm not that quick. Not that quick. I got some quick wit, but not enough. AJ Dillon is still here. He could be the number 2 to the 1-2 punch.
So you want a power guy as your number 2?
I mean, I guess.
Oh, by chance as Melvin Gordon.
Melvin
Don't we
Gordon's
need a
still-
center?
Yeah, that's why I just went to Linderbaum.
Oh, I'm like a half second behind you because you're controlling it live and I'm seeing it on
Right.
the screen, and so I just saw it.
I mean, I'm pretty good with Linderbaum here. I think
You
we're
don't wanna
kind of
take them
getting
just
to the point where the team is filled out. Like, is Melvin Ingram available? Was that?
Don't you want to just take the best center on the board? Just take Alex Mack, all jokes aside, and then draft a center next year. Solidify the offensive line.
Honestly, that's fair.
Where do you want
But
veterans?
it's also going to make things so easy having Alex Mack.
Okay, so then take the worst center on the board.
Yeah, Tyler Linderbaum. Stinks.
You can do whatever you want then. Well, thank you very much, Douglas. I appreciate you.
I'm genuinely curious right now. Who is the worst center on the board? 49 overall, Nick Sundberg. I'm good for Mr. Mack.
Just saying, you could do a lot worse than having a good quality center. And then you got some good veteran leadership on your interior with Mack and Zeitler.
I'm
to round out with
genuinely
the young
thinking of
guns.
drafting Mack, then drafting Linderbaum, and trading Mack for an off-ball linebacker.
Okay.
That's my
Fudge the
thought.
system. I mean, I don't know what kind of message you're sending to the locker room when you just trade away a vet like that you just drafted. But
You
I mean, hey,
draft
whatever.
him to send him to a team like the Lions, who need leadership.
No, it's cool. I get it. I mean, just think about the message you're sending to the players and how they feel. Max, a culture guy, he's a leader.
All right, you know
He's
what? I'll
connected
double
with a lot of
down.
the
I'll
teams.
also get Antonio Brown.
Great culture.
All right. I'm genuinely curious. What else do you think we should draft? Because I think
Corner.
we should corner. Okay, because I think we're getting close to the point of simulation.
Oh, not great.
Yeah. Anyone really?
Oh,
tickling your
Boof
fancy
says
there?
take Linval Joseph. Oh, you could have for some depth.
Yeah, that would be good for depth. Actually, that would be good for depth. I just didn't want to take him to double down with two big guys on the interior.
Get a good nose.
But now that we have Alualu, I feel better about it.
I like that as well.
These
those
corners
vets.
are not great.
No, Chad is saying Linval Joseph.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that now, and then we can go back to corner.
Yeah,
I do like that idea.
of course you do.
You're so mean to me.
I don't
Just
like you.
wish I could. I should just pull up the GIF and just pull it onto this screen real quick.
That's me running you over with that little toy car.
No, Roger McCreary is not. Still
Oh, he
there.
got taken.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Damn.
I don't
I
think
was-
there's
I was
any
literally thinking that.
rookie. I don't think there's any rookie. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Khalil Shakir.
You sounded like Mickey Mouse. Maybe linebacker again because our depth is so short there.
It is.
I think linebacker or corner because we're thin there.
Oh, we need a corner bad.
Filter for corners then.
I'm gonna do linebacker first because I think it's much worse because it says we only have two corners, but we know that our third is going to be Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah.
Kenny Young.
That's a good backup piece.
Right?
Yeah. Funny, these don't look like corners.
We're getting there.
Wait, so we're taking a linebacker now?
I just did, yeah.
Why?
I think, well, it was bad because I said we have three corners in theory, and that was now our third linebacker.
Okay. Well, we could have taken Cox later.
Why do you say this now?
I didn't know you were making the pick already. I genuinely didn't know. This is all jokes aside at this point.
Yes, punt god time is coming up. That is.
Oh, take Chris Harris.
What? Oh.
Oh, Troy Hill.
Yeah, but he's 32.
Yes, he's older. You're gonna have him for like 1 year.
Around like Anthony Brown, he's fast, still young.
Sure. I mean, if your priority in corner is guys who don't cover, then yeah.
It's literally him to a T.
It's not like the first part in the position is corner.
No, because Chris Harris plays slot. Yep, I'm in.
Yes, he does. He can play slot and he can play outside.
Yeah, I'm in. All right. I think
Boof Magoo says, tension in the draft room.
All right, it's kicker punter time.
We're taking Cox.
Who do we still can? Do we take Bass or Ariza first? I don't think it matters. It might not matter.
You gotta take Bass. Is he the best kicker on the board?
Hell no. But we're taking Bass. We have control over taking Buffalo Bills at this moment in a negligible fashion. Like, am I going to miss a kick? Probably not.
Take Justin Tucker.
But what is the difference if I'm not going to be missing? Why wouldn't I just get Bass?
How do you know you're not going to miss?
Because I'm not going to miss.
You know you're going to miss a kick now because you're so confident and cocky that you're
100%.
Why wouldn't you just take? Why wouldn't you just take Tucker? Tucker's like one of the best kickers of all time.
Yeah, but
his kick power and kick accuracy are both 99s.
99.
Why are you not taking
Tucker? Literally
Tucker?
Never miss.
If you're going to take a kicker, take Tucker.
All right, chat. What do I do? Do I take Justin Tucker or do I take Tyler Bass? It feels wrong to not take Tyler Bass. It really does.
I get it from an emotional standpoint, but if everybody and I get it, I'm fine because
there's
if everybody says
there's positions where it's like I don't need to take a Bill, like it doesn't really matter. But like with kicker and punter, I feel inclined to take both guys. I feel inclined to take Punt God and Tyler Bass.
Everybody said Bass. I'm out.
Look, you're not wrong. Like
Justin Tucker is like
kick power and kick
he's
accuracy.
Literally one of the best kickers in NFL history.
Yeah. No, well, he might be the best.
Just because he doesn't wear eye black on one of his eyes.
On one of his eyes.
Which is a shout out to his grandma, which I think is awesome. Like Bass is sweet.
Yeah. And the chat questioning why he's only a 77 overall.
He's not Justin Tucker.
He's not. I
can't believe we took the first kicker off the board and it was Bass. I can't believe we didn't take Justin Tucker.
Yeah, and we're about to take the first punter off the board and it's going to be Matt Ariza.
Why are we taking a punter? We're never going to punt.
Yeah, but when we do, don't we want it to be Matt Ariza?
Sure. Who's the best punter on the board?
I'm sure it's like, it's Hecker.
I'm not playing with special teams anymore. Whatever everybody wants to do.
If I do this again, they're going to say Punt God.
Mr. Diggs said Tucker missed 2 kicks right in front of all of us. Yeah, in that wild card game and like swirling winds when there was like an apocalypse on the field.
Yeah.
That's like saying Josh Allen couldn't throw in the first half of that Monday night game against New England. Well, he threw in the second half when the wind died down a little bit. Oh, I was at that game. That was crazy.
Yeah,
was so sad.
Boof Magoo, I had to make his punt, his kick power 85, or else his overall just would have been stupid. Like his overall is so influenced by the power and accuracy that I had to make it somewhat realistic, or else he was going to be.
You gave him a left arm sleeve? Oh yeah, he wears one.
He wears one.
Right.
I got really detailed with the creation.
James Cook?
Yeah. Yeah, I love it.
We by chance with the super chat, he says take 99 overall holder Matt Hawk. That's good.
Not wasting a roster spot.
Ooh,
on a
take
holder.
Nico Autry.
See here?
Yeah. What's his age?
31, but it's fine.
Yeah, but a good pressure off the edge. Had a good year last
I'm
year.
fine with this.
Take Nico Autry and then come back with James Cook.
Exactly. This guy gets it now. Now you're getting in the spirit.
Oh, do you want to go back and take Kenny
Autry,
Young way before everyone else again? Would you like to do that one more time?
He's actually already been taken, so can't do
take
that.
JD McKissick.
James Cook is gone.
Oh, great job, Kendall. Good job, GM. I knew I should have taken the reins on this. Just rookie. All jokes aside, then I feel like take McKissick.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely okay with that. The only
No, yeah, I know Autry's slow and he's older, but having like a solid overall piece back up, yeah, just to get depth on the line, especially at end, because we have no end depth aside from Thibodeau and
literally none.
Yeah, because you're a bad GM.
Oh God. The thing I'm struggling with right now is I guess it could be Latavius Murray or Mark Ingram or something. Who's like the actual like running downs backup. Which, I mean, McKissick can do, but...
Take Le'Veon Bell, then.
Prefer someone else. Yeah, James Cook is gone. He's gone.
Wait, did you take someone?
Yeah, I took McKissick.
Bro, you're not even... What are you doing? You're just going rogue.
That was your idea.
I'm just saying... I've been just saying a lot of things this whole time.
All right. I think we are actually at the point where we could take another wide receiver.
Manny Sands.
I'm just hoping Khalil Shakir is still available. And I don't believe he is.
Good job, Kendall.
Dude. There's been so many players selected.
Should never let you drive this ship.
Well, you know what? This is the bed we made.
Neither bed you made.
Yeah, you're right. Bed is unmade behind my
The only call I made in this draft was Jeremy Chin.
John Ross as a fourth wide receiver.
Wow, reclamation project.
I mean,
we kind of took McKissick out of spite, Mr. Diggs, but no, he fits with. We need a third down back receiving ability.
Yes,
exactly. McKissick ticks a lot of boxes.
Exactly.
Also, I don't even blame McKissick. He didn't want to leave Washington. He didn't want to leave. He thought they didn't want him. And then when he found out they did, he was like, oh, cool. Oh, Jared Cook. His name begins with a J, and he's also a cook. Just take him and put him in a running back.
I don't know if that's the same.
Same thing.
I just don't see how that's the same.
When two players have the same last name, it means they can just be interchanged. Positionless.
That's what positionless means.
Yep. Yeah, it's tied to their last names.
We are learning.
Yeah, you're welcome. I watch a lot of film.
All right. I'm at the point where I think we should sim. I don't know about you, but like these backup guys,
you want to play the Sims? Field. That's a whole different game. People are here for Madden. They're not here for a Sims.
Not the Sims. God, you're gonna get my girlfriend excited now, thinking that this is a Sims stream. God,
is it not?
Another thing coming? No, it's not. But we are simulating through this draft. What tight end do you want? Because we're gonna be running 12 personnel every now and again, so we need a second tight end.
Sort by speed.
Or should I just get Gilliam? Make him my fullback tight end.
First of all, calm down.
Okay.
Trey Burton, and then we're going to throw the ball. Booth Magoo says, are there any dev trait players left?
Probably not. I'll check real quick, though.
No, not Trey. I'm not serious with Trey Burton. Oh, God.
Dude. It's funny because Trey Burton was the one I was looking at, and I was like, I think this is the one out of all these guys that I would probably take.
That's fair. I mean, I don't really have a problem with it. I just think it's funny. I just keep being like, oh, yeah, this. And then you're like, okay, done.
And then I'm just like, okay.
I'm like, no. That's funny, though.
All right, let me check this. Dev traits. Devin Funchess is the top one, and he's normal.
Oh, and his name begins with Dev. That's what it means to have a Dev trait, right?
off the rails. Completely off
Kevin
the
Funchess.
rails. Ross
This is peak
Blacklock.
content. I like being the shotgun guy where all I can do is just antagonize you. This is fun. Let's just do a show like this. I like this. This is fun.
We're just doing nothing.
It's work for
literally
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld stream it.
Yes, I said it worked for Seinfeld. What did you do today? I got up, I got dressed, and I came to work. That's a show.
That's it. That's a show. So what'd you do? That's it.
That's it.
The show. All right. I think I'm going to grab Shaq Lawson here real quick. Just as depth.
Why?
Just explained it as depth.
Okay.
I don't know. Ross Blacklock is kind of interesting. Like, I don't know. That's like the only guy sticking out to me. So
what about
Cox? Just gonna take that. Jabril, you think he's still available?
Yeah. Oh, great. You took Shaq Lawson.
I actually didn't take him yet.
Championship.
Yes. 2022 Buffalo Bills winning the chip. Was he a 67 overall?
Yeah.
Here he is. We're just going to take him. Yeah, we're going to take him.
There you go. No, don't take him.
Speed. He's got speed. You got to watch yourself. All right, I'm just going to check if Shaq Lawson's here, and then I'm going to sim.
Thank you, Douglas. Douglas says this is entertainment. 10 out of 10. Hell yeah, Douglas. Douglas gets it.
All right, Shaq Lawson, good pick. Told me it wasn't a reach.
I'd rather have Shaquille O'Neal.
Yes, so would I.
But really? For football? That doesn't make any sense, Kendall. Get it together.
Okay. Clearly, he can win the leverage.
What kind of message are you sending to the locker room when you say you would rather take another player over someone else?
He's my center.
He's going to play center? He's way too tall, and he does not have the hip fluidity.
I told you he will win the leverage battle.
Will he?
He will. Yes.
He's going to get out-leveraged every time.
And he sits on them.
No.
All right, we're seeing the rest of the draft.
Did you see this?
What?
Boof Magoo says, Kendall, you need to get a projector. I play on a 100+ inch screen. It will change your life. Oh my god. I'm
playing on is this a 24 inch? It's either a 24 or 22 inch monitor. So yeah, I'm pretty far behind. Not gonna lie.
Wowzers.
Yeah, I can't even. Honestly, I don't know if I would like that. I like being able to play on a small screen.
Yeah.
Because then you can see the entire field without like moving your eyes.
I need two things when I play. I need smaller screens, and I need to be as close as possible without having like my face touch. Like I can't be the guy who like my TV's there and I'm sitting back on the couch. Like I have to be like up on the TV for any game that I'm playing.
Oh boy. All right. So that's the whole draft. Let me go through the roster real quick. I guess NFL roster is the best way to do it. Some of these players, I'll do it in the downtime during this week, but the players will be changing positions. That's awesome. Case Keenum is our backup. So glad to see some continuity there. So yeah, I'll be changing some stuff in terms of like Rashawn Gary is going to beat my left end. He's not going to be an outside linebacker because the Bills don't use their outside linebackers like the Packers do. So I'm just going to be changing some stuff like that. But otherwise, these are the players drafted. We started it off with Justin Herbert. Then we got Kenneth Walker pretty late.
Hold on. You said Boo Magoo said with the big screen, he says, I can read coverages and the defensive players' eye colors. Oh, yeah. And Mr. Moneymaker says, seeing our preseason matchup against Josh Hurts.
Yep.
Oh, Jared Patterson.
We're playing the Lions right away. Yep. Yeah, Jared Patterson. That's pretty tight. No fullback, apparently. So wide receivers, Damiere Byrd is our 4. Kind of like Des Fitzpatrick coming out, so that's interesting.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, same.
I feel like I might make him
Quez.
Watkins.
Yeah, for the speed.
I feel like he was off the board by the time we were making all those depth picks.
Answer here. Josh Allen went first overall.
He literally was the first
draft.
pick.
He was the first. We had the 4th pick. He was first. It went Josh, Mahomes, and then Lamar Jackson.
So we took Herbert.
So Josh was the first guy off the board. Which is kind of cool that we live in a world where we can do a random fantasy draft in a game of Madden, and the first player off the board is a Buffalo Bills player.
Absolutely wild. Josh Oliver is our 3rd tight end. We waited a little too long. We were trying to get Trey McBride, and we ended up with Jelani Woods.
I'm cool with it.
Walker Little, backup left tackle, not bad.
Better than Walker Big.
Is it though? Austin Blythe, backup center.
Better than Houston Blythe.
Maybe I could trade Alex Mack. You're right, though. The locker room.
The locker room.
All right, I'll be putting Darrell Williams to right tackle. We're gonna have some shuffling. La'el Collins is gonna be our left tackle.
Yeah.
Darrell Williams is gonna be the right tackle. Iquanu is gonna be the left guard, and center is Alex Mack.
Oh, and then Boof Magoo says check free agency. Sometimes the computer will make weird cuts. Man, he's all over it.
Do they do that right after the draft though? Wouldn't that be after preseason? I don't know. I could be wrong. Thibodeau's going to be the right end. Like I said, Danico Autry's starting right now, but he's going to be the backup. And where is it? Right here. Rashawn Gary is going to be our left end. Defensive tackle, we got Linval Joseph, Alualu, and Jordan Davis. I'm probably going to make Linval Joseph the first one off the bench out of these three guys. And I'm going to make Alualu and Davis the starters. That way I can get Davis some development. See Justin Simmons. That's funny. We haven't gotten there yet. Isaiah Simmons. It's going to be a lot of fun to play with him. Pretty good middle linebacker.
Speed, blitzing ability, and then some coverage mixed in with the linebacker group. And again, you're going to use them, so it is what it is.
Yeah. I'm probably going to change Jabril Cox to
I was going to say, but also,
right outside linebacker.
I forgot Grugier Hill is listed as an outside linebacker. He's going to be, we got that.
So I don't know. I'll probably find a way to fit it into whatever scheme I decide to use, but I'm probably going to move Jabril Cox.
That's a fun piece. I mean, linebacker, what, 88 speed, 89 speed? 87, somewhere in that.
I think he was 90. No, it's 88. It's 88. I was looking at acceleration.
I knew it. I don't know why I even asked you. I should have just asked myself.
All right. I see how it is. Got DeAndre Baker as our fourth corner. It's kind of interesting. Kind of fizzled out
a little bit.
Feel great about
cool
that.
With the top. Cool with the top three of Ward, Elam, and Harris. Harris gives you that versatility. And again, we're with running that system with Kyle Hamilton being the nickel, which is going to be fun as hell from a unique standpoint. Like that's awesome. That like Chris Harris is coming off the bench, or to your point, I mean, if Harris gets or if anybody gets dinged up, you could even put Elam as the third corner if you wanted to roll Harris out. Like you could do so many things.
There we go. Just moved Jeremy Chin to strong safety. So we got Simmons and Chin.
But Simmons will be in that nickel. The 911.
It really, really could be.
Boof Magoo says we should trade for Parsons.
I probably won't regret it. I really won't. And then, of course, special teams unit held down by Bass Money and Punt God.
That's not even his nickname.
Yeah, you're right. What is his nickname now?
I don't know. It's not Bass Money.
Oh, it's Bass Money.
What is Bass Money? I kind of want to make that a thing now. Bass Money is what it is.
How have you not made that a thing yet? You've made Edgman's a thing. What would it be? What would his nickname be, huh?
I don't have to think about it. I can't just come up with stupid things off the cuff like you that won't trend and track.
Oh, you just said you're about to make it.
Which is ironic because Edgman's I thought of off the top of my head. I was like, and then tweeted it with the hashtag.
See, look at this. It's Bass Money. It's in the name. Bass Money.
That technically would be Bass Dollars.
God, this guy.
Technically, it'd be Ba Dollars.
For really getting technical about it.
Technically, it'd be Ba Dollar.
Let me check. Bassomatic. That's definitely more of the nickname.
Oh, that is. I think that is what his nickname is.
Yeah.
Or what people
All right.
say.
So let me check the free agents before we get out of here, so I can please the chat. Where is it here? Here we go. Free agents.
Fullback.
I do need a fullback, so I'm just going to make this signing real quick.
Love it. The Bills tried to sign him, actually.
Yeah, when was that?
When they got who's the fullback they got instead? DeMarco?
DeMarco.
They wanted Juszczyk and DeMarco, but Juszczyk got more money to go to San Francisco and then obviously play with Shanahan in that scheme, so he went to San Francisco.
Manuel Sanders is still chilling.
Very fair.
Patrick Peterson.
Mr. Moneymaker wants to know if you're going to play the preseason to see our depth. I want Patrick Peterson. Bring Patrick Peterson in right now.
I'm okay with that. I don't like our corner depth.
Do it.
I probably won't play preseason.
Coward.
The problem is there's only 16-ish weeks until the new Madden comes out, and I would like to start up once the season starts playing out in real life. I'd like to follow it week by week and do essentially a teaser on every Saturday. I'll be playing a game with the Buffalo Bills on Madden 23. So that's kind of the idea moving forward, and this would hopefully line up with that. So realistically, I'll probably have to sim maybe a couple regular season games just to get in this entire season. So it's all, like if I played preseason, it would push the timeline back a little bit.
Gotcha.
I could sign Mark Ingram.
Could.
Because it's McKissick and then who else behind Walker? Yeah, I don't even know. No? It's Jarrett Patterson.
That is. Yeah, sign Mark Ingram. Boof Magoo wants to know what difficulty you're playing on.
I'm playing on all Madden. I found some difficulty settings to make it a little bit more realistic. I tried a test game with it, and it was still a little bit too easy. So I pushed it. I pushed the sliders around in a way where I think I may actually lose a couple games. And that's kind of the goal. That is literally the goal with this. Make this as difficult as it can possibly be, because the computer is just a little bit too easy to beat.
It's very fair.
Yeah, I think I'm good on these free agents. I mean, I can come back here at any point and get some of these guys, but
very true.
That's the roster. I guess tweet at me if you want to see any trades, if you want to see any free agent sign, if you want to see anything through this week to this roster before I get going with week 1 against the Steelers. Sorry, I can't change the schedule. I'm just going to be playing the 2021 season. So we're playing the Steelers in week 1. So next week, I'm going to be playing the Steelers in week 1 with this roster. Unless anyone gets at me on Twitter, I probably won't make any trades because I don't think I should go ahead and make any trades. That being said, Pops Mafia comes in and he says, where'd it go? I already lost it. Here it is.
What does it take to trade for Josh Allen?
What does it take to trade for Josh Allen? So that's the key here. If it takes a lot to trade for Josh Allen, but everyone wants it, I'll do it. I will do it. I will trade Justin Herbert and whatever it takes to get Josh Allen, if that's what the people want. But definitely get at me on Twitter if you want to see any recommendations like that to this roster, anything. I'm going to be playing this season, but I want the roster management portion of this to be community-based. I don't want it just to be me. Yeah, sure, I'll have executive decision maybe, but I want to take suggestions from the chat. I want to take suggestions from Bills Mafia on what you want to see from this roster. Hence why I drafted Kyle Hamilton, and he's just going to be doing everything on defense. Because it was a thought that I had, but I wasn't actually going to do it until I saw the backing of the chat, and the chat wanted it. So that's essentially it for today. I'm excited to get the season rolling with this roster, but I appreciate everyone for their participation through this draft. It was obviously pretty long. I'm surprised we went as long as we did, but we had enough engagement where people wanted to see how this was going to play out. And of course, thank you, Anthony, for being as sarcastic as you always are and joining me today. And being a great shotgun crew member today. It was really fun. I'm hoping you had fun too.
Oh, I had a blast. I thought, again, like I said in the intro, I think you bringing this idea is just, one, kudos to you for thinking outside the box and bringing something new, but then at the quality and the level that you do it at. And again, like Boof says, great show, guys. Appreciate you for that. But yeah, this is all you, Kendall. This is your brainchild, and you bring it to the forefront. And yeah, thank you for that's funny. Yeah, we gotta have to watch the film and break it down. But yeah, I was just pumped that you asked me to be a part of it, especially for this one, which is such an important episode to really set the tone and tempo for everything you do with this the rest of the year. And yeah, as many times as you want to have me back and it works for me, I'd be down to join you. This was awesome. I had a blast.
Awesome. So thanks for everyone for joining us again. Really, really appreciate it. Obviously, you can follow us at our handles here, Mirsky Kendall for me and pro__Ant over there for Anthony. Get at us about really anything Buffalo Bills, but specifically for this, just let us know if you're talking about the MaddenCast stuff for this roster. Let us know what you want to see. let us know, and we will definitely take it into consideration, because this is a franchise not just owned by me, it is owned by us. This is a community franchise, and that's really how I want it to be ran through. So really appreciate everyone for stopping by, and of course, go Bills.